welcome to another video, guys. Today we are out in the shed and I'm doing something a little bit different. I am building a roll cage for somebody else. If you've seen some of my other videos, you'll know that I built the roll cage in this. So I did a full cage with side intrusion, door bars and the lot. And so I think it came out pretty damn awesome, if I do say so myself. And so a guy I know, Luke Arnold, reached out to me and asked if I would build him a roll cage for his big mighty Falcon. I might give you a bit of a rundown on the Falcon in a minute, but I've been mapping it out. Got some base plates in there, I don't know if you can see them in there, but got some tube here. I've mocked up a little piece just to make sure my bends are right, and it's time to start cutting and bending the main hoop. So let's do it. There's the main hoop, the main two bends, and if I use my little jig that I made, I know where the bend starts. It starts there and starts there, so that helps me measure it out. So I simply got to put this here, mark that where the bend starts. I know this is 21 degrees. Put it in, line it up, 21 degrees, flip it around, just make sure it's flat, level, and then we're all good. Just keep on going. I have no idea what this video is going to look like because I haven't been filming hardly anything. I'm actually falling behind schedule of where I want to be, so I've just been powering through, but let me catch up real quickly. The main hoop has been bent and tacked in. I ended up building these like feet landing pads for it to sit on. It looks much nicer. I sort of wanted to find the balance of tight, not so tight you couldn't get it in, and I wanted to keep the light there because Luke wants to keep as much interior in as he can. So as you can see, it's tight, like it's touching, but it's just missing that light, which also will make it easier to get in and out. So now what I'm going to do, I've cut the diagonal bar and I'm going to start notching it out so that we can slap it in. So I'm going to do a diagonal. Obviously got to go from driver to the floor. Some people are probably brave enough to notch that bit, which I did, and just straight up notch that end, but I just sit it there and mark it. Then I can work out the angle just with the texter. You don't have to work out the angles. Again, this ain't no how to. I just do it the way I know how to do it, and it works. I got to catch a plane at 5 AM tomorrow morning, and it is currently 9:30. So I'm going to call it there because I want to put in a big night tomorrow night when I get back. We'll run it something like that. One harness bar. Now I'll do this bit. Just finished tacking in the harness bar. Now I'm going to cut the plates for the rear legs. I've already got one. So just cut 3 more of these and get going. Alright, everything is tacked in the back. Now measuring up the front legs. Go from up here, this is Luke's hip, so I've got to get it in that angle down to that X there. I worked out that angle. This is it here. So, just bending this up until we get to the desired angle. All right, it is all tacked in there. The sidebars or side intrusions, I haven't drilled them down to the floor yet. I'll do that last, but fits so nicely. It fits really nice everywhere actually. Nice and tight. Well, it's not too tight. I purposely didn't do it too tight on the roof. One, to make it easier to get in and out, and so secondly, so that Luke could keep his interior light. But I am pretty happy with how that's all come out. I've got to obviously pull it all out and weld it up properly, which is going to take ages, but it's tacked in there and ready to weld. So let's pull it out and weld it up. And the roll cage is finished in the big mighty Falcon. Luke's going to come pick it up soon. I might get him to give us a bit of a rundown on the car when he gets here, but let's check it out. So would I buy a Falcon? You know what? If I was starting to drift now, I probably would. All those people that hate on guys that are driving Falcons, the fact is you've probably got a Silvia or a Skyline or a JZX and you got it before they were worth $30,000+. So if you were to start drifting now, the Falcon's actually a pretty good platform to start with. I mean, realistically, what is the difference between this JZX 90 and a Falcon? Both 4 doors, both straight 6 turbos, about $20,000 difference, if not more.
You know, I don't know the sound.
Yeah, but it's 4 doors, straight 6.
Yeah.
Like, so what? It's unopened, right? The engine.
So it's a.
This is Luke, everyone, by the way.
There you go. So it's a $200 Barra.
Are they that cheap anymore, though?
Oh, this one was, because I don't even know if it ran.
Okay.
So this was in the Merseyside Auto Wreckers, actually sitting down underneath a bonnet. And I was like, oh, there's a Barra there. So I just grabbed it. It was actually a BF Barra.
Okay.
Don't think there's overly much difference, but I put all the BA, like wire and loom and stuff on it, because obviously with this, I had troubles that didn't come with a ECU when I got the car. I had to relink all that. I had to do heaps of stuff. But essentially, it's so no oil pump gears, nothing, no head studs, no valve springs, nothing. It's running 10 psi. I just kept feeding boost into it until it...
You said the other last round it was free boosting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
and it survived.
It liked it for some reason. I don't know. I had heaps of mad issues, obviously, with you know, me and Ryan having the little whoopsie, which was my bad. But yeah, so basically, yeah, it's got a PSR turbo on it. Everything that's been done to the car, I've done myself. Besides, it come with it was rolling to a BC Gold. That was about it. Yeah.
And you done a hydro.
Yeah, done the sneaky,
which is a really nice.
I actually got
install.
I actually got it. The idea of that from Ben Dixon. So,
okay.
Yeah, he actually helped me out with that, sending me some photos. But he's just got like a massive trolley jack handle or something on his.
Yeah. So it's pretty like, well, stock's not the right word, but it's not overbuilt, is it?
It's not.
Just chuck it together, factory parts, apart from obviously the turbo.
Yep. So I had I had Skinner fab me up a radiator neck, so that it was a pressurised system rather than having the the header bottle and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Just to tidy it up. It's nowhere near done.
Yeah, okay.
It's literally like the clutch was a $200 clutch my uncle-in-law had, and flywheel, and he's just like, needs a machine, might get you out of trouble. It's holding third for him.
Nice.
So it's doing all right.
And how much power does it make?
I don't know.
You don't know? What do you reckon? What would you, like 200?
Oh, more. No, so
300 kilowatts?
I reckon it'd be closer to 300.
Okay.
It definitely feels closer to 300.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, it's enough. Like, it's definitely fun.
Yeah.
You still got to throw the car.
Yeah, you got to drive it.
You got to drive it.
That's what I was saying. I love it because, like, you can, if you're getting into drifting now, not everyone can spend $30,000+. So
yeah, exactly.
I think people that rag on guys that have got Falcons need to calm down a bit, because you just make and do with what you got.
Like,
yeah.
If I had the money, absolutely.
Of course.
Like, back when 32s were affordable. Like I remember, sliding mine into a ditch and nearly writing it off and just laughing about it. If I did that in a 32 now, I'd cry. It's a house.
Yeah.
It's a whole house.
That's right. So I think it's cool, man. They get cool wheels on it. Everything looks cool low with wheels anyway.
What I liked about it as a budget car is that, say, was it Anthony that crashed his 32?
Yeah. I think it was Anthony. Stevenson. I
couldn't imagine what he paid for a door. $80 in the same colour.
Yeah, in the same colour. Paint matched, mate.
Yeah. By all means, not like, ragging on anyone for having that. But
of course.
If I had the money, absolutely, I would definitely be going something a bit more, steering geometry and all that, and like S13s, 32s, all that.
But people will start developing these. They already have, and I'm sure they'll continue to, because they're becoming really popular.
Well, everything that's in the front of this, I done myself. So I just cut and shut 50 mil out of the knuckles, roughly lined them up the same. Like I did it on the car. I didn't even pull them off. I did it on the car.
Yeah.
I re-drilled the camber tops to give it a little bit of camber.
Okay.
And I put some rack spacers in, and that's it. That's all I've done to the front.
No, man. Like I said, I reckon if I was going to start drifting, be one of these or 350Z, because they just pretty much are good to go from the start.
Yeah, it's literally like a budget
JZX. It is. It really is.
Like literally, it's an Aussie 2J.
Yeah. It's a bigger capacity engine than a J anyway.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for giving us a rundown on the car. I actually think she's a beast, mate, and I look forward to seeing you out on the track.
No worries, man. Easy.